Outrider, you gave me the opportunity.
Still don't understand how they went back in time to get here sooner.
They didn't go back in time, stupid. Their ship was just faster than ours was.
I don't think that's true.
Hey man, what's up? I thought you was joining us yesterday. Hey man, what's up? Nah, you and Joker. Joker said he invited you. Nah, you and Joker. Mm. How you feeling today? How you feeling today? Right. Well, we're here for you. Oh, go ahead, do your thing, my son. It's my fault. I'm running. What I'm running right now, I'm running just one mods, guns and armor. Yeah, I've been just running the armor last 2 days, just that. So I went got guns yesterday. One mod. Ah, you saying why? No, one mod on everything. Well, what happened is it's me and Joker. We were running the game, and the next thing I know, at the end, I was outranking him. I told him, I said, what I'm trying to do is prove a point to people and letting people know where I had people come on yesterday. It was crazy, man. They were like, yo, man, can you leave and we'll hook you up with Discord and come on over and play. I'm like, I'm not just leaving people I'm playing with. I'm not doing that. I said, catch me tomorrow or something. But they were like, yo, man, we really like how your gaming is and how you explain and your people that you play with explain things. So I think they got a character like yours. So there we go again. There's a help right there. See, that's what I'm looking at. That's something that you can help people through or whatever. So yeah, I just wanted to let everybody know that you can use, because I'm saying for those who starting out, they might get a little shook a little bit and figure, because they were asking me the anonymity, what would it take away or add? I'm like, it all depends on how you're running your character. I can't tell you what is, it all depends on your setup, what you're looking for. It has a lot to do with that. You have to experiment or talk to someone who knows, you know what I mean? I can't answer those questions that everybody keeps firing at me. If I use this, would that take away this? And all. I would honestly say you won't know because you have two setups, and that I strongly keep saying that is you only have two setups, one solo and the other one is with running with people. What are you looking for when you're running with people? Are you looking to come into first place? Well, then you might as well go for your most powerful setup that you can go for to try that. I'm not guaranteeing you that's going to work, but that's the only thing I can tell you if that's your agenda. Yeah, because I was running this yesterday. I did it by myself, though, after Joker got off. And I said, let me just run it once. And, it was just crazy, man. The guy was even cussed on my stuff. I was like, how did that get past? He was like, man, but I told him the first thing you want to do is unlock all your mods. And how you just do that is dismantle them. I said, and that will help you, get your mods unlocked quicker. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, welcome, my brother from another mother. You are welcome. I'm here for you. Well, listen, though, it's funny that you said that because I just looked this morning and they're delaying the PlayStation 6, but they were saying in 2029. But I'm glad. You know why I'm glad? Because if you keep putting out like every, say, 2 years or something like that, you keep putting that out, right? You're always sitting up, your inventors are always sitting up there coming up with different stuff, you know what I mean? And they're like, well, we can't put it on this one, but we can put it on the next one. Now they're just saying, well, let's just avoid that there, just go with like, let's put it all in one, That's my thinking of what they're doing at the table. And it could be with finances though too, trying to get more money. You know how that is. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not at the table with them. So you said Friday you're getting a new one, the 5? What are you getting? The disc one or the no disc one? Oh, that's the one I got. Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, see, that's and all I just try to tell everybody is basically, all you really need if you're going to get games and stuff is buy more space. That's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to end up needing, more space. Right. So what are you going to do with your PlayStation 4, though? Okay, cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, like I said, those were the days. Right? You probably have a whole room full of games, consoles, and games. What is it? Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. StarCraft. No, I played Star Fox, but I didn't play StarCraft. Oh, okay. I think I was messing around with something like that. It was a demo or something, and I started playing it, and I was like, wow, I could see where this was going at. You know what I mean? Like you could really, it's almost kind of remind you of Minecraft, how much you can build onto it and everything. Get your base and all that stuff there.
Whatever that thing is, that's whoa. Worked like a...
Right. That's what's up. Well, can you stream it? But I was going to say, why don't you start streaming some of that stuff, man? I mean, use what you can stream and get out there, because I'm going to tell you what, no matter what, it's not you telling me and then saying, I don't want to tell Deadly that because Deadly's going to feel a certain way or nothing like that. No, I'm just letting you know that with the streaming, what it does for you, it opens up the door for other people. I don't know about you. There was a time, there was a drought for me where I wasn't really getting anybody in the lobby playing or nothing like that because nobody was playing Outline or all like that. Everybody shunned away from it. So I just kept playing and playing and playing. And then I was like, okay, once I started streaming, that people started seeing it. And then they were just talking about my lobby and how things was. And I was just like, I'm only streaming and I'm only talking then with headphones. The headset wasn't being seen or nothing like right now. And things just started picking up. I started seeing people coming back, playing the game and wanting to play the game. So now it made a big difference, taste in my mouth, And then I just started doing it with Twitch. and then I started passing the achievements that they wanted you to, to do on it, and become affiliated, and then I eventually got the opportunity to be welcomed in as far as being affiliated. I would have to sign up and everything like that, but I didn't do it yet, and I'm marking on like 490 now. If not, what am I, 490 now? I think about 490 is I can't see on this one here. This guy just only 13 subscribers. But I mean, it's something. I guess maybe I shouldn't do that. Look out for others. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying to you, like, one day you could just be sitting there and all of a sudden things start changing and your life period, and here you have something of an income coming in, at least once a month coming in off of just that, what you're streaming off of, and Twitch or YouTube or any other thing out there that you can stream off of. If you start building up your clientele, trust me, if you're running good game and you're showing, if you're helping out everything else, people will flock to that, because that's what they're looking for. People to help out. Just like I was saying, the guy yesterday, I mean, he ground me out to the end, man. And I just told him, and I wasn't lying to him, I just told him, I said, listen, it comes down to this here. It's not me and you and your friend playing. It's called carrying. I would be carrying you. I said, it would be you still breaking down your stuff, dismantling them. I said, and getting your mods. I said, and it's still, I said, why don't you take and just play some games, build your stuff up, break down what you're not using, open up your mod things, and I said, keep your higher gear on that you want to have on there. I said, you don't even have to build them up. You just go to, because the next time you level up or whatever, you're going to get higher stuff. So just put that on, put a mod on, put your attributes on. I said, and then take it from there. I said, you can save a lot of your resources, by that way. I said, and when you dismantle, you'll see that after you get all your mods, then you just start doing, that's when the work begins. And he was like, like, thanks, man, thanks for that. Like, to me, I felt it was like, oh, so he's just kicking me to the curb now, and I was like, oh my God.
Outrider detected.
You know what I mean? It's like I can't win for losing. You know what I mean? That just makes a lot of sense to me. Because I sat back and played by myself, I didn't want to. Trust me, I didn't want to, but that's what was there. I still kept on going through it. No, I didn't have no other choice. Either that or to sit the game down. No, I didn't have no other choice. I was like, I ain't doing this here. I said, I'm going to keep on playing this game and keep on playing it. I said, I'm just to the point where it's, if you want to play Outriders, this goes for anybody that might be listening to. If you want to play Outriders, listen, it's not a walk in the park. You got to grind. You got to put that time in. The only way that I'm doing and showing you different things is because there's things that you don't have to go through. And it won't be so much on you. That'll help you through. Or you're going to be like people that's going to buy stuff for the game that level themselves up in the whole 9 yards. See that, Boom? Now, you see that? That's just with one mod on everything. Now, you see that? That's just with one mod on everything. Huh? No, but I was just saying, do you see that now? Now you could challenge that and say, well, Deadly, I'm not 200 and it's not 75. You could challenge that, but you still have a nice score. And I'm just saying, yeah, no, but I'm saying in your head, what I'm trying to show people is in your head, you're already thinking, saying, boy, what would I be doing at 200? What would I be doing at the 75 if I'm doing this right here? You see what I'm saying? Oh yeah, yeah, you didn't die. You see what I'm saying? You didn't die, so that was a good thing. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just showing people like, hey, don't stress yourself out more than what you have to. You can come on here and just run one mods, build off of that. You feel what I'm saying? They're always having them. You get them in your stash sometimes. They'll just leave one down there at the bottom. It's just what you're using as far as your guns and what you're looking forward. If you're looking for a set and all that other stuff, more power to you. Because to me, that seems like it takes a lot longer looking for that set. More power to you. Because to me, that seems like it takes a lot longer. I could be wrong, but it does. Than just to throw higher pieces on. I could be wrong, but it does. Than just to throw higher pieces on. But it does. Than just to throw. What happened? Oh, it'll do that sometimes. It will do that. I'm on YouTube today, so yeah, I switched that. Yeah, I try to give it a little time here and there, back and forth. And plus, I did it just maybe, I don't want to put it that way, but maybe I want to be incognito. You know what I mean? Because unless people punch on, and I think if they punch on my name, cause like how you did, it didn't show what I was streaming off of. You just see me, correct? So if they see me on, we'll see what happens. But if these guys do have your same character, I'm gonna definitely throw them your way so you can, help them out. And explain to them. Just explain to them, hey, listen, like just enlighten them, letting them know, hey, this is a grinding process. This is something you just lay down on. I just think you're going to hit up here. There's ways you can do it, but once you do it, trust me, you're going to lose interest in the game. There's ways you can do it, but once you do it, trust me, you're going to lose interest. If you don't mind. If you don't mind. Boom. Yeah, I'm saying if you don't mind, if they do come in and ask to play or whatever, it's supposed to be. Yeah, yeah, but I was just saying, I might throw them over to you because I think they have the same guy, same character. Yeah. Well, he'll see it. Yeah, that's why I said we'll see what's up when the time comes. But I told them I catch them today, but I don't know if we are on the same time frame or they're behind or ahead. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's just so crazy, man. Some of the people that come on and ask me questions, man. It's like,
Outrider.
yeah.
I
And then what the ones that kill me because his friend said, like, what am I running? So I'm sitting there saying, are you watching the stream? A techno. Did it show you that what I'm running? Did it show you Yeah, I can hear you. Yep. Yeah, trust me. Yep. That's all it is, man. That's what I'm here for. It's to help out. Because sometimes we get relaxed in our own ways, and we basically, you know, don't really bring those up anymore because we're so relaxed where we're at. And it's just like time change is here, bro. Change is here. Once you met me, change is here because it's more than just sitting there playing the game and not even saying it. But see, this is where you want to advance yourself and start, you know, to your own self, dedicating that to your own self, where it's like you're sitting there and you're going through what you're going through, where it's like, okay, you're not up at 100, you got an injury. See what I'm saying? So you're dealing with your injury. Everybody else needs to know that. You know what I'm saying? Because that way they're not sitting there saying, what's wrong with this guy? Like, how come he's not really saying nothing? Or how come he's off today? She's like, he's off today. This is why. Because maybe my medicine kicked in, or, you ain't got to tell them everything about you, you know what I'm saying? But you could just tell them a little story about this and that, and take it from there. No, I'm just saying, I'm not going to tell you everything about me, but I still had to get with Joker's brother, man, because I had to get with him and ask, like, how'd your wife know my first name? Like, I'm stuck. I'm still stuck on that. I know nobody mentioned it because I didn't say nothing to nobody. I know you all asked me for my name. That was it, but I never said anything. I know you all asked me for my name. That was it. I hope I didn't press the wrong button and send my whole full name to somebody. You know what I mean? You were on there to be close with friends. I could have did that though, me. I'm not gonna take nothing away from me. I could have did it. I wouldn't put it past me, man. I wouldn't put it past me. I feel like that would be exciting. Us hooking up. You know what I'm saying? Get come at it. I think it would be a blast. Yeah. It's crazy, man. It's just that's the whole craziness behind it because you don't have to sit there and keep the same thing. You know, it's always switching up.
Outrider detected.
Cullen, the
Access
bandit
granted.
leader's taken care of. Your pass is clear. Where'd these bandits come from anyway?
They were insurgents. Defected to our side months ago. Thought
They
they
were
would have
just-
easier time.
they-
But Corrigan just posted them right back
Huh?
to the front. Instead, they took off and settled down in my territory. Why I
Yeah,
gotta suffer
but
for
listen
Corrigan
though,
being a
I also
goddamn
seen on there
idiot,
too
I'll
with
never know.
Xbox. It said something about that this morning where it said they were delaying, I guess their games or something, and they were supposed to come out, I guess, with a whole new game thing or something, more games or something like that, and they delayed it. They're delaying that, and this other guy's stepping in, so I don't know what might happen on that. Remember, I told you I think I heard them merging together with PlayStation, so I don't know what's going to happen. But the way how things are going, we're not talking no time soon. I don't know what's going to happen, but the way how things are going, we're not talking no time soon. Yeah. And listen, though, you still gonna have problems and issues on here because it all depends on. It all really all depends on what the internet's kicking out in the console. It all depends on what the internet's kicking out. I guess Joker is not realizing, like when I was telling him, I was saying running with the one mod. I said it's going to be 70. It's the same. It's the same character, but I just stripped everything off of him. You know what I mean? And I just put these things on him. I still have all the points and all that stuff there, but I didn't put all of them on. Like I did with my other characters. And I said, and also, you're not going to have the same mods on this setup that you normally would have. That other setup I was doing, that had a couple pieces left to go from the inbox, I just deleted them. I kept the guns and stuff, but I just deleted them. So if I run with like my higher guns and stuff like that on this setup though too, that's pretty good though too. But I'm not complaining. I'm just happy that this one mod is keeping up. You know, it's still in the running. I'm just trying to let people know, like, so when you're building, you don't have to stress yourself out. I'm just trying to let people know, like, so that's the second. Right.
Now you know the clusterfuck I'm dealing with.
Hey, good day to you. Good day to you. All right, all right. What's up?
Artillery support incoming!
Coast looks clear. What the? That's one of our pods.
Blessed, man. Just blessed.
Insurgent side. Can't let him have it.
Woke up this morning, man. Woke up this morning. Yeah, I've been seeing you pop in and out of the chat there. I think this is my first time talking to you. Oh, okay. I hear you. Yeah, I'm just running right now. I just came up with just running all one mod. Just one mod on armor and the guns. That's all I'm running. It's another setup people can jump on. Are you watching the stream or no? Nah, your partner. Your partner. Is he watching it? I'm on YouTube.
You again.
I'm on YouTube.
Why do you persist with this?
What a waste of your life.
Outriders. Oh yeah. Sorry about that.
Remember that
That's
spook I
that's
fought
that's
last
what
time?
happens when you're
The one who
working with the
nearly buried me
pros.
I
alive?
tried your
Am I
detective.
gonna have to dig you
Access
out of the
granted.
Working with
public
you, the
kid?
pro.
Not this time. He sung his last, and the pod's ours.
Great.
Hey,
Then, out
I
of
give you your flowers while you're
curiosity,
alive.
can
You know what I
explain
mean?
to me why that pod didn't land with the rest of them?
Maybe it got stuck in the tube. Maybe it just wanted to fuck with us.
You held up good though. I didn't see you pass out like you usually do in the past tense. Yeah, good. The 1-2 shot. 1-1-2-3. Right. I'm always tweaking on my stuff though. I'm always looking at different things. Yep. Yep. It's all right. Just let it all out. Just let it all out. It's Monday. Just let it out. Just let it all out. Now, do you see that there? Boom. That's what you call the debuffing. That's what you call it. Oh, you checking something out? Hold up, I'll chill then. Let me know when you're ready. Oh, you checking something out? Hold up, I'll chill. Let me know when you're ready. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need some help, man. And I guess in a few more days, because I got a feeling people are going to want to jump on here, and like I said, I can only play with two people at a time. Outside of myself, three. I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to start throwing people to other players so we can all still team up. So I'm trying for. So I'm trying for. You can become a part two, my man. You can become that though too while you're still even building up. Become a part two, my man. You can become that though too while you're still even building up. Because it is coming. Trust me, it is coming. People have been wanting to play, but I can't. It is coming. You know, they want me to stop the game I'm in and then go over to their games. You know, Discord or anything, man. I'm like, yo, I can't just. I ain't that. I'm not built like that. You know. I'm like, yo, I can't just. I ain't that. You know. Let me get my coffee real quick. I'll be back. Yeah, go ahead, get that. Well, you know I'm going to bring the extra with it. Yeah, go ahead, get it. All right. Yeah, I wanted to see if I could change that, change any of my mods. Apparently, I can't, so that's good. Change any of my mods. Apparently, I can't, so that's good. So that's good. That's okay, Boom. It's all right. Take your time. That's okay, Boom. It's all right. Take your time. It's okay.
Unknown caller.
It's all good. I'll run and go do something else real quick. I'll be back.
Outrider.
Good day to all. Text yellow gold. See how this setup works.
Still don't understand how time to get here sooner.
They didn't go back in time, stupid. Their ship was just faster than ours was.
I don't think that's true.
Looks like Kang's fighters have already set up camp. There's a sealed gate leading to the monument. Doesn't look like Kang had any luck breaking through. Must be a way back to him. The gate's open. Whoa. The Pax sure knew how to impress. Tiago, the monument's clear. I got the pod.
You did it, Outrider. And Kang's fighters are on the run. For the time being.
Outrider detected. Access granted.
Back in our lands, interfering again. Haven't you done enough, Outrider?
If you're still alive, clearly not.
You're clearly capable, I should have never doubted that. But everyone slips up.
Going to get something to eat. Thank everyone for playing and watching. I shall return.